Congratulations on writing a mutual trust policy. I'm going to go over the packet that you're receiving right now and the documents that need to be signed and returned to the agent. So I removed everything from the envelope to make it easier for us to go through that. The first pamphlet you're going to receive is how to access that information online or on your telephone. Go to mutualtrust.com, go through the signing up process, creating a username and password, and save that on your main screen for easy access for yourself. There's another video that teaches you how to look that information. The next one is your privacy policies. Everything that they're going to be sharing or not of your information, it's right on that pamphlet. The next page, if you were approved at a different rate that it was illustrated to you, there's going to be a letter explaining why, and you can ask more questions to your agent or to the company. Summary of rights is if you want to fight that decision, go ahead and use this sheet to teach you how to best find your rights and how to best get that corrected. The next one is going to be the illustration. It's probably what's shown to you from your agent. It's going to have your name and policy number on the very top. I'm not going to open the whole thing to protect the privacy of this client, but it's going to have the most basic information of your policy, including your monthly draft and the policy totals on the front page. As you go around page by page, it's going to show you the dividends and the interest that's going to be paid. What you want to pay attention to this packet is that going to be a space for you to sign. So you're going to need to put the date in here and put your signature here. The agent signature is going to be right over here. When you are done with that, go ahead and open the full page. Take a picture and then send this back to your agent so they can return this to the company. We need this page signed, and it should be marked on your packet with a highlighter. This is an illustration, and the basis of this paper is to show you the accumulation table that you're going to have on the age of the product and the age of the client, and how much you're going to have in cash surrender as the years go by. So the table will show from date of policy in force all the way to 121 years old. You want to keep this handy. Your agent will also have this to help you follow up on that. You also want to sign this paper and send it to your agent. So you're going to certify that you have received it. The city where you live, the state that you live, the date that you received this packet, and then your signature here. The agent has already signed. Go ahead and take a picture of this and also text it to your agent so they can submit this to the company. This is your buyer's guide. This kind of spells out all the terms for the insurance, including what is life insurance, what is term, what is whole, what is universal life, what is cash value. So it's a little bibliography. It also explains to you what is an illustration. And then it goes over your specific case on the 4th or 5th page. It also, again, has the cash value growth for you. So if you lose the illustration, you'll have this information. It has all those tables available to you. At the very end, it shows the main part of your policy with all your specific totals. And so this is just spelling out the terms of your whole life policy, including the terms of growth. And then it also has a sheet of paper that explains to you that this is a valuable asset. This is just a personal property. You may change your policy at any time. It is for your whole life. So it is flexible. If you need to make any changes to the terms, you can do so. You can call your agent to do that. If you have already paid the cost of issuing the policy, so once you receive this, the policy is in force. If you decide that you're going to replace the policy with a new one, you're going to start paying the issue amounts once again. So it's a restart process, and there's going to be higher costs in the beginning of your policy. So be sure to touch base with your agent if you decide to do so. You make premiums over the time, and the cash value will increase over time. So the longer you keep the policy, the more benefits you have in the later years. Pan American is here for you. If you have any questions, you can call them or reach out to your agent. There is the right time and to be insured. You want to make sure that you are healthy, and then you keep this packet handy. You also want to let your beneficiaries understand what this product's all about. A great way to do so is to schedule a quick phone call with your agent and your beneficiaries so they can meet each other and they can understand, your beneficiaries can understand what this product will do. In case there's something that happens to you, they know who to contact to be able to file a claim with the company. If you need to reduce your out-of-pocket expenses, you know that you have the paid-up options. You can take a loan against your policy, and your paid-up addition dividends are cash to you. So if you need to use the money on this policy, it's liquid from the moment you have the policy in force. And the main document is this pamphlet that is bound, and this is something that you want to have in your safe or in a place where your beneficiaries can get a hold of. This is where you're going to have your name and your policy number here, the contact information, and the coverage of your policy again is blanked out for the protection of this policy holder. But again, it's going to have all the documents or the details that we have already discussed all in one packet. The front part explains what the product is, and the back part is going to show the application of the client. So everything that you've given to the agent as the application process. So all your personal information, addresses, medical information is going to be on the back part of this document. So as you, if you decide that you're not going to want to keep all these papers, this is the one that you want to keep. And going back, you need to return 2 pieces signed to your agent. Number 1 is the page on your illustration. Then it has a space for the date and the owner. So here, it's about page 8 of the illustration. It needs to be dated and signed. Take a picture of that. And then the next one is your policy delivery. It needs to be city, state, date, and signature. Take a picture of these 2 once that's done and send it to your agent so it can be submitted to the company so they can have a final paperwork that is already received in your house. So thank you so much. Let me know if you have any questions about this packet.